Right, Gympie Music Master, and finally we've caught up with the man himself, Robbie Mortimer. You are Artist of the Week Ep 6, I believe, and now we're up to at 128, I believe. We've been dodging each other at all these country events. We ran into your CMC.
Yeah, that's right.
And then, finally caught up, have a chat. It's good to finally talk to you.
Thank you, boys. No, it's an honour. I very much appreciate the support very early on. I think that was actually the week before the speakers came out, or maybe it was.
I reckon it was.
And then I think you guys had gone. I remember listening back to it. It was very big week for me, that one. So it was good to get your support. Appreciate it.
I think that's when we when we did you, we figured out that about every artist in the first 6 or 7 episodes, we started to figure out that you were all actually friends. Tyler, Robbie,
These guys all know each other.
They know each other.
We can't rag on each other too much anyway.
Played last night, mate, at Gympie, and unbelievable set. You had the crowbar rocking. We'd love to see it.
No, thanks, boys. No, it was a fun one last night. We've got a pretty kind of country rocking set, and my band, mate, I love my band. I owe everything to those guys, and they're just, we're just working really hard on things at the moment, and just good to see people singing back. So honestly, I can't see the most surreal thing in the whole world is watching people sing back songs that you wrote in your bedroom in your small town. You know what I mean? So, and it's just happening more and more now. So, mate, we're just beyond excited and loving the journey.
I think the one with that too is kids. Do you see kids on shoulders? Because last night when I was seeing kids get put on shoulders in your set, as a dad at the back, I'm like, I love this so much. I need my kids here.
Nah, me too. Honestly, and that's why I've always loved just waving to all the kids. And I got a little girl up on stage last night and sing happy birthday to her. And mate, it's just like they are the next generation of country music fans, and that's, I don't know, that makes me excited just to think that Australian country music is very alive and healthy when the young ones are coming through.
I'll tell you what, I got Bongaroo up to you on stage. So you did a Rui. Fucking sure you do a Rui. But I tell you what, I forgot that you hit the fucking rugby player. Because Jesus Christ, did you piff it back at me?
I got it back at you. I had to sing, so that was unintentional, believe it or not.
Yeah, beautiful stitch up.
Just the perfect spiral on this thing, and I nearly took me out.
Well, I got to say, I might lose a few friends here, but I've never done a shoey because I've been saving it for the Rui. So,
there you go.
And I won't ruin my new Ariats today either. So, I'm getting out of that one.
Did you bring your Walden helmet with you?
What's that?
Your Walden helmet. Did you bring it with you? I need your Walden helmet.
Oh, my Walden helmet. I thought you were talking about the car there for a second.
No, I was talking about your Tesla, mate.
No. I didn't actually. No, it was purposely featuring the back of the video so you'd pick up on it.
That's what I really wanted. I actually don't know what the video was about now. Actually, now I think about it, but I really wanted your Walden helmet. It looked like a really good Walden helmet. I loved it.
So we're actually going to be able to catch up with you at Queanbeyan Music Master coming up.
Yeah, absolutely.
That should be a good event.
Yeah, mate, that's a great lineup as well, and it's just good to get out to these kind of communities. I've travelled a lot to these festivals when I was a kid, and to be on the lineup with some of these things, and especially the people like Nosey and the Wolf Brothers are my heroes. I just love them. They're the most genuine humans in the whole world, and got Max and Sarah Berkey and. Obviously said Nosey and Darryl Braithwaite on that one, so it's definitely a pinch me mum. And I had a beer with Dad the other day, and he was looking at it, and he's not one to say much, Dad. He's like, fuck, that's pretty cool. And that was it. Like, I was like, jeez.
And then he left. Mic drop.
That's
finished
a
his beer
pump
first.
up, Dad.
Yeah, exactly right.
But like we were talking to Wolf Brothers just before, the fans in Canberra for country music apparently is just insane. So we're keen to get there and just see it. And
absolutely.
Go off.
And especially there, I actually was playing footy back in the day, and I played a few games of footy at that oval. So it'd be funny to go back. It's a bit of a kind of full circle moment to kind of come back and obviously do it music-wise, which I always wanted to do, to be honest.
You're playing a big sound also. Yeah. But there was something that came out at 6 a.m. this morning, mate. Do you want to explain what that would be? Yeah,
I'm very, very honoured to be one of the artists for CMC Rocks next year, 2026.
Amazing, mate.
Manifesting that for a lot of time, and just great to see so many of my mates on there and people I look up to, mate. Like, to be honest, it doesn't get any bigger. It's a pinnacle, and it just makes me hungry. Just kind of still pinching myself, mate. I
honestly, as I just said off air before, I seen Brianna's post, I honestly put a tear in my eye a little bit with all you guys, because just from the very start of this, so much support thrown from you and Tyler and Brianna and the whole team.
Thanks,
and then to get yous on the lineup and see that for a fan and a media person is the most exciting thing ever. It's not some of you just aren't artists to us, you're mates, so we love to see it.
No, that's been the nice thing, I think. Honestly, mate, this whole it's just successful. Australian country music it's a community. It makes me feel like I've got a place to belong, and mate, you can have a beer with someone. If you don't like their music, that's all right. You can have it's just, we've got a great community, and people like yourselves who are supporting it. It helps all artists, and I know that's on behalf of all artists, boys. So we're very, very excited to have such a good community.
Yeah, 100%.
So you sung at many PBR events now. How are you finding the whole rodeo circuit experience?
Yeah, mate, the PBR, that's been one of my fun. It's actually, to be honest, it's the toughest gig because, and I learnt it early on, which is the best thing I did was the people aren't there for you. I've got 11 minutes to win them over. They're there to watch some bull riding. So
8 seconds to win them over.
Exactly right. Yeah. So, mate, that's kind of performed to all these sold out arenas all across Australia for the last 3 years has been insane. And when I finished up last year, they gave me I got presented with a gold buckle for Entertainer of the Year. So awesome. I got told you don't buy buckles, you win them. So I was pretty happy with that. Yeah. So
have you ever done any bull riding before? No.
Mate, I'm youngest of 5 boys, and I would try anything. And then I saw some of these bulls and go, fuck, I'm not that dumb. I'm silly, but I'm not that silly.
He's that dumb. He's done it before.
Did it once.
Mate, I like to say I'm brave, and I thought I was brave until I was taking a photo of one and jumped and threw my phone up and everything, mate. I was fucking no chance.
Stopped on your phone, you were done.
Exactly right.
What we might do is we do Making the 8 while we're talking about
radio. So Making the 8, we do 8 sort of rapid fire questions. You've got to ask them. We say answer them as quick as you can. Never works out like that, so just go with the flow. But
usually the first thing that comes into my head isn't smart, so I might have a think.
Right, we'll start off. Who is your biggest inspiration?
Sorry, musically?
Musically, anything.
I love Matthew McConaughey. I love what he stands for, and he's given me a lot of inspiration in my life. And Zach Brown Band. I love what they sing about, and it's authentic and it's real and they're unique. I love them to death.
If there was any song you can cover from any country artist, what would it be? And you can already do it too.
Mate, Night Shift, John Party. It's my song, mate. It is my song. I don't know why. I've always loved it. So we keep it in our set and go down the crowd with it.
I feel like that suits you. That's your stage presence and style. And same with PBR when you jump on the rails. That's like your presence. That's how you are. You're a bigger fella. You can do all that moving around, all the fun stuff. So that song probably suits you so well. It suits you so well.
I'll tell you, one that I loved last night was Higher by Creed. I love a bit of Creed.
Well, I can tell you what, all the band were a little bit nervous, and I was like, nah, we're doing it. And they're like, okay, so we put it in there.
All the divorced dads in the back going,
Aussie divorced dad playlist, that one.
Thing you got in most trouble as a kid?
Oh shit, I was a naughty kid. I believe it or not, boys, I
wouldn't have picked it.
I got expelled from school in year 8 and had to go to boarding school.
Did you?
That was a.
You're proper naughty.
Yeah. Cheeky. But to answer your question, I would have just been probably nicking a few beers out of Dad's fridge, I reckon. That's the PG stuff I can tell you anyway. That's not PG either, is it?
Waiting for the mics down.
I'll tell you later.
Then that'll change.
What's your biggest phobia?
Snakes.
That has been like every answer.
Snakes and I don't like
spiders.
No, I'm fine with spiders. Yeah. Big snake. We were walking through the bush here, and I said to Phil, a drummer, "Do you reckon there's snakes?" He said, "There'll be pythons." I go, "Get me out of here." Snakes, but sharks. I don't like sharks.
Yeah.
Strangest, wildest thing that you have seen on stage?
Oh, I got a kangaroo Rui last night. that was strange.
Some random bloke.
We've seen a couple of fights in the crowd, and we've seen like people seem to charge our set. We're a pretty high energy set, so people seem to run on. Yeah, I know. People seem to jump on stage a fair bit with us, which I don't condone. Yeah, it'd have to be the Rui thrown at me last night.
And then thrown back at me.
I remember, was it Co Wetzel said he sent a fight break out? And he jumped down, and Co Wetzel's guitarist jumped down. Or was it Co Wetzel himself?
A bloke had hit a
woman,
So Co jumps
off the stage and hit old mate.
Co hit the old mate.
So there must be some wild things happening. And I think, and the thing is, mate, everyone's here to have a good time. Some blokes just probably drink too many beers.
Yeah, exactly right.
High octane.
I've been there before, so I'm not shifting too much blame.
What was the moment you knew you wanted to be a country artist?
That's a great question, mate. We listened to a lot of John Williamson and Lee Kernaghan growing up, just because of the lifestyle. We were living it on the land, like mum and dad. We got the farm out at Orange, and we were 5 boys who hated working on the farm at the time, because we worked every day after school and all weekend, and gave us a really good discipline. But just listening to the lyrics of what we were doing, if that makes sense. So 100%. we were, and this. I was telling Lee this the other day when I took Mum down mum and dad down to Bathurst to go to his show, and he gave us a shout out on stage. And man, I'm just thinking, fuck, that's Lee Cooney. We just grew up.
Yeah.
He used to we used to have the what was it, the Toyota Land Cruiser just pouring with his cassettes. Yeah. But that was definitely not a quick fire question either, was it?
No, that's fine, mate. We'll have to get through them. The last one we finish off with, which is a really good one, I think. Advice for any up and coming country artists. What is it?
Don't take the answer no. I got told no so many times, and I kept coming back and was resilient. And if you believe in it, mate, then nothing. That's what Blow the Speakers is about. It's literally about that. It's this kid who was singing on a table, dreaming about this at 5 years old, and I got told no more than anyone that's ever been told no, and I'm not afraid of that.
And now look at
and honestly, just say no. And honestly, the best piece of advice I've ever been given was the people who the only people who haven't made it are the ones who gave up before you did. So, 100%. Don't give up. That's it.
Yeah. And I think we had that yesterday with a conversation. I can't remember which artist, mate. The country music scene is the harshest.
100%.
It's really harsh. There is a
Absolutely.
lot of no, there's a lot of not happening sort of thing.
Yeah.
But you just can't let that get you down the dumps. Keep pushing on.
Absolutely.
I always say to people, mate, you got to try and be a positive person. Because
mate,
having a negative outlook, you'll be straight down straight away, as you say.
Optimism, mate. I carry a dangerous dose of it. I always say dangerous dose. But mate, honestly, the best thing my dad ever said to me was, when someone says take a small, don't bite off more than you can chew. Take the biggest bite you can and chew like hell. So
chew like fuck.
There you go. Chew like fuck. That's definitely been our mantra growing up. So
I love that.
Live and die by it.
Nah, this has been awesome, mate.
Yeah,
It's good to finally catch up.
Bloody oath.
And we'll do some stuff at Queanbeyan, and we're going to see you everywhere. And,
see it CMC.
Yeah,
CMC as well.
Looking forward to
have a beer or two in between then, and probably at them events as well.
That sounds bloody great, boys. Thanks for your support, and thanks for what you're doing for Aussie country music too. Appreciate it.
Thanks, mate.
Bloody oath.